morning, bon petit, and welcome back to my channel. We are in Germany. I am so excited. The start of Eurosummer is here and it is beautiful weather. It's still about 8 AM in the morning. We had a very early flight this morning, hence the glasses, the very minimal makeup, the hair scraped back, but it's already beautiful sunshine. It's already so warm. I've literally got my cardigan thrown over my shoulders, got my case, wearing my little travel outfit that I showed you in my last packing vlog, and we are heading to the cab to go to the airport. Not the airport, the hotel. This is the airport. We've just got into the airport, had a really lovely, easy flight. I was watching Molly May behind the scenes documentary, which entertained me greatly during the flight, and we have a really exciting day. It's so nice getting such an early flight because it means that you've got the entire day basically to make the most of and to go out and explore. So it's going to be a really fun one. I'm so looking forward to it. A little girls trip in Germany, a country I've never visited before. I can't wait to get exploring. As you can hear, the church bells are chiming. We have made it into town. We dropped our bags off at the hotel, which, unsurprisingly, they didn't have our room ready because it was so early. They were like, we're so sorry, but your room is not quite ready yet. We were like, we did not expect it to be, so we managed to drop our bags off, freshen up a little bit, and head into town. It was about a 20-minute walk, so really not far at all. And I mean, look at how incredible this is. Just like serious German architecture. We've come to where the cathedral is, which is just poking up there behind those buildings. And goodness me, it is quite busy actually, considering it's a Sunday. And normally Sundays in Germany are quite quiet days, like a lot of things are normally closed, but I'm guessing when you head to the more touristy places, they open them up for us tourists. But yeah, I'm going in for a little coffee, a little mooch, a little wander, and just to explore the city a little bit more, which I am honestly just so excited to do. Honestly, I just love hearing the church bells. It's absolutely incredible. So yeah, let's go and get ourselves fit. Wow, look at how magnificent she is. So incredible with the church bells chiming in the background. Everybody's sitting, enjoying the sunshine. This is just pure magic. So right opposite the cathedral, we've just come into a incredible patisserie called Cafe Ricard. And I mean, look at these cookies, these truffles, these cakes. It is the most beautiful little patisserie. Look at this, right opposite the cathedral. I think we're definitely going to have to stop for a little slice of cake. I think we can all agree that we've got the best view for a little lunch in the entirety of Germany at Cafe Ricard. We decided to do a full lunch here because even though it's only 11:30, we are very hungry and they are just about starting to serve lunch. But we literally have the most incredible view of the cathedral. We are shaded by the most beautiful big, I'm guessing oak tree. And we've got a little coffee each and a little salami sandwich. And honestly, I can't think of anything better. Just the most incredible view for a little lunch in Cologne. So fabulous. The cathedral bells are chiming and we've ordered ourselves a little cheesecake for us all to share. So dig in, ladies. Yeah. I cannot believe how lucky we've gotten with the weather on this trip. It is just so beautiful. The blue sky, the sunshine, everyone is out just enjoying the weather, whether it's tourists, locals. We've just come down to the river here? We've come down to the riverside and going for a little stroll along the river. It's honestly just so beautiful. And that behind me is honestly just so picturesque. Everyone's just like riding their bikes down. There's riverboat cruises running down. There's the infamous bridge right down there. I don't know if you can see. It is honestly just incredible, absolutely incredible. But we actually have a tour of the lint factory booked. Is it the lint factory or the lint museum? I never know, but we have a tour of the Lint Museum booked for 2 o'clock, so we thought we would basically just stroll down the river, take our time, just meander at a leisurely pace and enjoy the sunshine and head towards the lint factory. So I think it's about a 20-30 minute walk, so really not too long. And obviously if you're taking your time, you can just do it at your own pace and take as long as you need. Honestly, it was such a good lunch that we had by the cathedral as well. Just such a beautiful atmosphere, like really lovely vibe. The service was incredible and the cafe was absolutely beautiful. I think we may have to pay another visit there because it was just incredible. And honestly, the weather that we have gotten, it really does feel like Eurosummer is here. It's just making me so happy, and I'm very excited to have a little bit of a tour of the Lint Museum later. The factory Lint Museum, who knows? Very excited to view all the chocolate, learn a little bit more, and just have the loveliest afternoon. Honestly, we're having such an incredible time. Honestly, I think this might just be the most beautiful museum I've ever seen. I think it's called the Chocolate Museum, not technically Lint. I think it's unbranded, but it is this basically boat-looking type structure, building, literally right on the water's edge. I mean, how beautiful is this? Seeing all of the boats going down. Oh, it's just absolutely incredible. I'm so excited to head inside and get a little tour. I cannot even begin to tell you how good it smells in here. It is literally like any chocolate lover's heaven. Look at this. Chocolate molds literally being produced, and then they shake them so that they go flat and get rid of all of the air bubbles. Wow. Infamous egg fondue. How incredible does that look? Thank you so much. So it's a little bit later now. We are back from the Lint factory after taste testing some incredible chocolate, as well as the chocolate fountain. They were also handing out like little Lint bars as we were going around, and gave you a few to take away. So we were literally just like munching on them as we were walking back to the hotel. We have just checked in now to our room, and can we just take a moment of this incredible bathroom? I mean, look at how dreamy this is. It's the most incredible walk-in shower. It is absolutely huge. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot wait to get under that later. I think I said in my packing video that I don't know if I was like planning to wash my hair, but after such an early morning flight this morning and seeing that shower, there is no doubt I'm gonna be washing my hair tonight and just having the most dreamy, relaxing shower. So we just got back to the hotel and have quickly got ourselves ready for dinner. I am going for the classic day to night switch up, and this is what I love about the basic but not boring outfits, is that it is so easy just to add a couple of changes and suddenly you have changed the entire look. So first of all, I've switched up the trousers for my favorite slip skirt. This is a beautiful little chocolate brown slip skirt from John Lewis, I believe. I'll leave a couple of similar ones I found linked down below. I think I've seen that Zara have done almost an identical version of this, so I'll leave that link down below. I am wearing my little slingback shoes, which I absolutely adore. The same little Zara knitted tee that I had on earlier, but what I've done is just add a little pearl necklace, and the pearl necklace makes such a difference. This is a beautiful one from Cézanne, and I really like it because it's a little bit different. It's not like your classic string of pearls, so it just looks a little bit more modern, like it's a bit younger, which I really like. I've also added these beautiful earrings from H&M, which I adore. My gorgeous Lola Rose watch, which honestly just looks so expensive, like so vintage-esque, and this beautiful bracelet again from Cézanne. You guys know I'm just loving the Cézanne jewellery at the moment. I've done a quick little top up of makeup. I feel like I look very very pink in this mirror. I'm coming up with a lot of blush. I may have overdone it when topping up on the blush. And perfume wise, we have gone for Rose Petal. This is the perfume that I brought with me and I absolutely adore it. It's just like a really lovely, really fresh, like rosy scent, but not like powdery rose. It's like a really modern, really lovely rose. So that's the outfit for tonight. We're heading out for Italian, which I'm really looking forward to. Oh, and what we're doing beforehand, oh my goodness me, I cannot believe I haven't told you yet. We have booked a little riverboat cruise, which I am so looking forward to. A little cruise down the Rhine. It would just be absolutely dreamy. The sun doesn't set actually till really late, so I definitely don't think it's going to be a sunset cruise, but a gorgeous like pre-dinner cruise. Maybe let's just like grab a drink. Let's be honest, it's probably just going to be a Diet Coke or something, but we'll grab a drink, enjoy the views, and then head for dinner. We are going for Italian, and I'm debating whether to go for pasta or pizza. It is a tough decision, I'm not gonna lie, but I am loving the day to night switch up with the outfits, and so looking forward to our first night here in Cologne. So let's get going. morning, everyone. I am so sorry if the quality of this clip is absolutely horrendous. I'm actually vlogging on my phone today because I decided not to take my camera with me. Goodness me, it's so sunny. I'm gonna have to keep my sunglasses on. We have come today to Fantasyland. You may know I'm not much of a theme park girl, but the other two absolutely adore a theme park, so they have dragged me along. And I'm having a lot of fun actually. They've already taken me on 2 roller coasters, one of which was quite scary, one of which wasn't so scary. We're heading to a show now, I believe, which I'm so looking forward to. Look how beautiful this is. It's just a really lovely, really quaint, much smaller, but like much better maintained theme park. It's so, so beautiful. So that's how I'm spending today. Good morning, Monty, and welcome to day 3 here in Cologne. It is our last day, but our flight isn't until quite late, so we've basically got the entire day still to explore, to wander around. It has been such an incredible trip. I feel like I haven't really checked in with you a huge amount. I'm sorry if you can hear the shower in the background, but we're all just getting ourselves ready for the morning for another beautiful sunny day of exploring. Yesterday at, I keep wanting to say Tivoli because I've been to Tivoli Gardens in Copenhagen, and I have to say Fantasyland really reminds me of Tivoli. If you've ever been, it's almost like a more like modern version, almost like a bit more of a grown-up version of Tivoli Gardens. We loved Tivoli Gardens when we went in Copenhagen. It's very like cutesy, it's really like old-fashioned, but Fantasyland just feels a little bit more modern and a little bit more grown-up. We had such a lovely day yesterday, like really, really nice. There was so much to do, not just having to like go on rides. As I said, I'm not the biggest like ride person in the world, so I went on a few. I did go on the massive, I can't remember the name of it, I think it's called Fly ride, which is like a new ride there, and it's literally one where they hang you, like you're hanging down as you're like riding this roller coaster. Terrifying, I'm not gonna lie, absolutely terrifying. I kept having to close my eyes every time we like went around like a loop, and afterwards I did have to sit down for a bit because I felt so dizzy. It was so sick. I had to go and buy myself some chips to make myself feel better, which did work, I must say. There's loads of like food stalls there. There is so much to do other than just like go on rides, loads to see. We went to 2 shows in the end. We did the ice skating show, which was absolutely incredible, and then there was like more of like a contemporary dance show, which was really fun as well, with like a couple of guys singing in it, which was honestly just incredible. So would definitely recommend. I would say you can so easily spend a full day there, and then just get the like shuttle back is super, super easy. So yeah, we had such a lovely day, and then today I think it's just going to be more like exploring around the city again. We absolutely adored the Cafe Reichmond. I think it's Cafe Reichmond that we went to on the first day, so we might go back there for breakfast or lunch this morning. We're not entirely sure. We just absolutely adored like the vibe, and really, really loved like walking around the cathedral. It's so nice there. Oh my gosh, I didn't tell you as well on the first day, this is the funniest thing ever, but basically the Zara shirt that I was wearing, do you ever get this, or it wasn't even a shirt, a Zara top that I was wearing, do you ever get this where you can wear something like 1,000 times and it doesn't bother you and it doesn't annoy you and it's like really comfortable, and then you put it on one time and you're like, oh my god, this label, I need to get this off me right now? And as we were at the airport, I started feeling like that. And obviously we checked in our bags, nobody had scissors, nobody had anything to cut it off, and I didn't want to rip it just in case, you know, the amount of times I've done that before where I've ripped something and literally created a hole in the back of my top. So I didn't want to rip it, so I went over to just like a customer service or like sales associate more like in Boots, and just said to him, I'm so sorry, but do you have any scissors at all, because I just need to cut off the label on my top. And he was like, look, we can't hand out scissors, but come with me to like this particular service desk and we can cut it off for you. So I literally had to follow this guide to this customer service desk, and it was like right in the middle of the store as well, right in the middle of duty free. And this lady, literally, the scissors were like attached to a string. So the lady had to like pull the string over to me. So I had to kind of like shimmy back, hold my hair out for her. And she was so stressed, bless her, about like cutting my top. And there was about 4 people looking around like, what is this girl doing? Honestly, we were all howling. I was mortified, but I just needed that label off. It was driving me nuts. I have to say though, I'm really glad that I did that packing video with you guys, because I have been loving the outfits, just keeping it really simple, really understated, super comfortable, which is always just like my favorite vibe for a city break. I did actually chuck in last minute my Holland Cooper hat, and I'm so glad that I did, because I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but I have burnt the top of my scalp. So I definitely think it's going to be a hat outfit today. And maybe, oh, that's Alex texting me, good morning. Oh, cute. Yes, I think it's gonna be a dress kind of a day, simple makeup, comfy trainers, you know the vibe, but it's gonna be another lovely day of exploring. I need to just get myself ready. Honestly, I feel like I've checked in my hair, I've not even brushed through for this morning, I've still got my PJs on, I'm just whacking on a little bit of makeup. That is the vibe that we are going for today, but yeah, it's gonna be another lovely day in Cologne. Looking a little bit more presentable now, although my goodness me, does this bathroom wash me out. It's the most beautiful bathroom, but very harsh lighting. Honestly, I do make myself laugh though sometimes with how I show up on camera, because I swear I wouldn't show up on FaceTime looking like that to most people, and yet here I am vlogging for the world to see, looking like a thumb. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so puffy at the moment because we have just been eating all of the good food, all of the stuff I shouldn't be eating, all of the gluten, the pastas, the croissants. We've been going every single morning. It's literally been one morning. We went last morning and we're gonna go this morning to a bakery just around the corner from our hotel for breakfast. And we've just been filling our boots with croissants and pain au chocolats. And honestly, it has just been absolutely incredible. I feel like if you don't come away from the girls trip puffier than you ever went, then you haven't done it right. And I am feeling it at the moment. Honestly, putting my eyeliner on in the morning is the hardest thing in the world, because I feel like my eyes are just so puffy, it's so swollen. So we're going to be doing a lot of skincare when we get back, a lot of gua sharing and just trying to depuff. But for now, I'm just going to embrace it and enjoy the puffiness, because we're enjoying all of the good food. So outfit of the day, I don't think I showed this dress actually in my come shop with me. I chucked it in my suitcase really last minute just in case I wanted it, and actually I'm so glad that I did, because it's just so nice and lightweight, so easy to wear. I'll leave it linked down below. It's actually really old from Next, but there is an identical one on Nobody's Child at the moment that I've been linking for you guys, and so many of you have been shopping it already. And I honestly think it's one of those dresses that just does not date, does not go out of style. You can whip it out every single summer. I think I've had this for, I want to say 3 years, maybe even 4 years already. I just absolutely adore it. And I've got my little cardigan over my shoulders. This is what I love about this cardigan, the fact that it's like a knitted jacket cardigan hybrid. It's perfect just to chuck over your shoulders. You can wear it. It's very much like 14-15 degrees in the morning, and then in the evening, or like afternoon / late evening, it gets really warm, like mid-20s. So it is perfect. I have to say, just having this over my shoulders, I've just been at the perfect temperature whilst being here. So wearing this today, we are outfit repeating, which I am always so happy to do. I've got my little Suzanne earrings in again, which I absolutely adore, these little hoop earrings, and I've got my Holland Cooper hat, which I'm going to wear to protect the scalp today, because honestly, your girl burnt her scalp and I'm so cross at myself. So that's why I've also done like a bit of a updo, just so that I don't have a parting, because I always get like a bit of a burn in my parting and then right at like the top of my scalp. So I'm gonna be wearing a hat today just to make sure that I keep myself nice and protected. We obviously have the Factor 50 on as well, which I always have on, because I just don't tan. I'd always rather wear Factor 50. I'm happy to look pale on camera and then top it up with a little bit of gradual tan, a little bit of my tan luxe, which I did put on before I left. But honestly, this camera is just showing up so pale. I swear I do not look this pale in real life. This bathroom is just really washing me out. And then I don't think I tried to do the bag that I was going to take, but I decided to take my Mulberry Mini Alexa, because she's just such a great city bag, so easy to wear crossbody, a little bit smaller than my Bayswater, which just makes her a bit more of like an exploring bag, and I can fit everything that I need to in here. I've got my camera, I've got my lipstick, I've got my phone, the key card for the room, like everything that I need fits in her, and she just goes so perfectly with so many outfits. Honestly, this is what I love about my new motto, my basic but not boring outfits. Things just pair so easily together. I can mix and match so much easier than I ever did, and I'm just loving all of the outfits. So yeah, last day of exploring. We're all packed up and ready to go, ready to leave our bags with the hotel. Honestly, I'm gonna be so sad because it's just been such an incredible room, such a lovely hotel, and such an incredible trip. So let's go and enjoy our last day. Well, we are back in our favourite place, literally overlooking the cathedral. How incredible is this? We've ordered breakfast, and I think it is safe to say that we have one at life. At this breakfast, we've gone for the city breakfast, got a little orange juice, I've got a pot of tea, a roll, and a croissant, and I am so excited to tuck in. So whilst we are here in Cologne, we thought we can't not do a little bit of shopping. So I've heard shopping in Germany is absolutely incredible. So we've just headed down to the little shopping district, and behind me we literally have Bulgari, we've got Breitling, so many beautiful designer stores. So we thought we would have a little mooch and a little bit of a shop. I must admit, I do love my high street look high-end watches, but there is something very special about a Bulgari watch. I mean, look at the snake chain that wraps around. These are the kind of watches that you wear in the evening with like a gorgeous dress. They're just beautiful. I always love checking out New in Longchamp, seeing what they've got. Some gorgeous new styles. I love this one, this little blue number. It's coming up a bit more green on camera, but that's gorgeous. That basket bag is absolutely gorgeous. Can't tell you how big that is. That would be a perfect luggage bag. Goodness me, the Louis Vuitton store here is huge. I might not be able to vlog inside, but let's have a little gander. Oh my goodness me, I think this might be one of the biggest Uniqlos I have ever seen. We have got to pop in store. An entire wall of linen shirts. Oh my goodness me, I'm actually really gravitating towards this red. I'm gonna have to double check if this is included in my colours. I feel like I'm really learning, ever since getting my season done, what colours are like in my season. I do quite like a red, and I do think it suits me, but I don't know if it's technically included. I love these kinds of blues, those, the beautiful like light baby blues, the periwinkle blues. These shirts look absolutely beautiful. I am kind of tempted to pick up another one of the body warmers because I got another one in London and I honestly just wear them so much. I think this may have been the colour I picked up in London, like a beautiful kind of like beigey brownie colour. Really lovely, but I don't have a black, and black is just so sporty, so I might pick this up whilst I'm here because it's basically the same price as it is in the UK. I'm not very good when it comes to conversion rates, but I might get it whilst I'm here. Oh my goodness me, I think this might just be my favourite candy store I've ever gone into. I mean, look at the size of these giant eggs, all of the pick and mix, even at the ripe old age of, how old am I, 26? I forgot my age then. Even at the ripe old age of 26, this just brings me so much joy. Cola bottles, cherries, oh my goodness me. Well, I think I have found my store. Honestly, gorgeous little pick and mix stores, and of course the cheese store. Look at this, cheese and more. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, there are some flavours even I have never heard before. We've got the black sheep cheese, the goat lavender cheese, organic cream pesto. Wow, I don't think I've seen anything like this. I love looking at different department stores around the world in different countries. We're heading into the Galeria Kaufhof, potentially? No idea if the pronunciation is correct, but it looks absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness, I didn't realise it's a mango inside this department store. I've just fallen in love with this bag, trying to tell myself I do not need another handbag, but this is just absolutely beautiful. You know, mango is just my absolute kryptonite. I'm sorry, but how Gucci vibes is this bag? The most beautiful hobo bag with this gorgeous little monogramming going throughout it. I love the shoulder strap detail. It's like a really thick shoulder strap. A gorgeous suede colour. Oh, that's stunning. I love these twillies for summer. These are absolutely beautiful, like the softest silky satin fabric. Oh, I really love this little monochrome number. That is absolutely beautiful. Oh, if you are a red girly, this cardi is absolutely beautiful. Very similar actually to what I've been wearing. The little gold button details are just so perfect. Chucking over your shoulders, wearing as a cardigan, wearing as a jumper. I love these kinds of things. Oh my goodness me, worst lighting in the entire world, but I've just spotted a mango. Basically an identical version of the dress that I'm wearing, but in a gorgeous cream. What do we think? It doesn't have pockets like my one does, which is a bit of a shame, and it is a little bit longer. They've also got it in a green, so I might try on the green as well, but it is a really lovely, easy dress for summer. I just wish the lighting wasn't so bad. Is this a little bit better here? A little bit better. This is the green. I'm not entirely sure if the colour suits me. I need to double check if this kind of olla is one of my season colours. I'm not entirely sure. I think I prefer the cream on. And then this is it in a beautiful navy blue. I'm not gonna lie, I am looking at all of these thinking I like them, but I don't love them, so I think I might leave them actually. I just think it's like the scoop neck. I think the higher neck on my one just suits me so much better. But I'll leave the link down below if you are looking for a similar dress to this. If you've maybe got a bit more of a shoulder, I think that's my problem. Look, my shoulders are so slopey. If I just had like a bit more structure to my shoulder, it would look so much better. So it's a shame. I do like them, but I don't love them. So I always think it's not worth picking something up if you don't absolutely adore it in store. Okay, anyone who is German or European who knows this department store might be laughing at me right now, but honestly, I'm getting real Selfridges vibes from this department store. It's absolutely beautiful. There are so many different like brands, so many different stores that they are stocking. Goodness me, it's absolutely gorgeous in here. I have absolutely no idea what brand this is, but how beautiful is this bag? Sorry, my Uniqlo bag is getting in the way. Such a gorgeous 90s shoulder. What is this? Cochinelle? Anybody know this brand? Have no idea, but beautiful, beautiful bags. There's an incredible beauty section here as well. This might be a little bit dangerous. We've got Yves Saint Laurent, a gorgeous Dior beauty stand. So many testers. I do love the Forever Glow. My goodness me. Oh my gosh, I have just spotted something which is so 2016. Please tell me if you guys remember these makeup brushes which went viral. Was it 2016? Maybe even earlier, like 2014, 2015. And everyone tried them and they were the worst things in the entire world. It just caked your makeup on. Like, it didn't blend your foundation. It just made it look so like cakey over your skin. And yet we all tried them. We all bought them. We were all influenced by the big makeup beauty gurus on YouTube. These really funny makeup brushes. Please tell me that I'm not the only one that remembers this. This is honestly like unlocked a memory on my brain I don't even remember having until now. But that is so funny, just spotting that. That is honestly the most 2016 thing I've ever seen. Oh my goodness me. I have heard everyone talking about the Dubai style chocolate at the moment. I might just have to pick this up because I do love pistachio. We do love Lindt chocolate, and after visiting the Lindt museum, the chocolate museum the other day, I think I might just need to pick this up. We've got a bar, we've got a little small kind of like snack style bar, and we've also got more of like truffles. Oh, I'm undecided what to pick up, but I've had so many people talking about this, I couldn't resist. Oh my goodness, there is an incredible food market here with all of Le Chocolat, so many drinks. Oh, there is nothing I love more than walking around supermarkets and food halls of foreign countries. Is it just me? Never heard of these before. Merci Petit. Oh, that looks so cute. Of course, in Germany, we have got a lot of Kinder products. I do love a Kinder Bueno, my absolute favourite. I'm wondering if there's anything that I've not actually seen before. We've got the Nutella Be Readies at home, Kinder Duplo. Ooh, that looks really cool. Cool. I'm not entirely sure what that means. That looks amazing. Little Kinder bars. I do love a Kinder bar. And a giant Kinder egg. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of this. It's huge. I'm trying to look out to see if they have one of my favourite Haribo products, which for some reason they don't do in the UK. I always like to pick them up when I'm abroad, but it doesn't look like they have them. They're called Draggy Bus, and I always love getting them whenever I'm abroad. But even just looking here, there are so many things I feel like we don't have, like these little Smurf sweeties. Definitely don't recognise these. Oh my goodness, Haribo Fantasia. I'm guessing this is a collaboration with Fantasialand. I might have to pick these up and take these home for Alex as a little souvenir. They are so cute. Is there anything else I don't recognise? Haribo Pom. Oh, they look sour, I'm guessing. Haribo. Oh, I can't even pronounce that. Frishish. I'm guessing they're peaches. Oh, he does like peaches. All right, we'll pick him up these. Last time crossing the bridge back to our hotel. Honestly, it's just the most beautiful area in Cologne. We're gonna go and pick up our cases and head to the hotel. No, head to the airport. So we are back home now, and honestly, I couldn't be happier to be home. I feel like there is something so special about going away and having a few days abroad and getting to explore somewhere new, but you always hit that day, and it's usually on the last day of the trip, where you think, you know what? I'm ready to come home. I miss my fiance, I miss my bed, I miss being out in the countryside. It has been the loveliest morning, basically just unpacking. I had a lie-in till 7:30, which was pure bliss. I've showered, washed my hair, and I'm feeling very, very refreshed. I also feel like I look like I've caught the sun ever so slightly. Being out in sunshine for 3 days straight, I feel like I've got a little bit of colour, although, oh my goodness me, if you are somebody who gets heat rash, I feel like you'll feel my pain here. I got the worst heat rash on the back of my hands. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the hives that are still there. They're just about still there on the back of my hands, but I think it's because obviously washing your hands a lot during the day, you rub off like, or wash off any sun cream that you've been wearing. So it was just on the backs of both of my hands. I just started to notice towards the end of the day yesterday, I was like, oh, I'm starting to get a little bit of heat rash on there. So I'm going to try and stay out of the sun as much as possible today and just catch up on admin, catch up on work bits, although I am itching to get outside because a few days away from the garden, everything's changed. And Alex was given strict instructions of what to water to make sure that I came home to a lovely, healthy, thriving garden. And boy, did good. He actually sent me some photo updates of something that bloomed. I need to show you. You are going to have to excuse the weeds that have been popping up. I am definitely going to have to do a little bit of de-weeding this weekend. But over here, we have my first peony. Oh my goodness me. Oh, I just bumped into a little bumblebee there who is feasting on the salvia. Hello, Mr. Bumblebee. Sorry, I don't want to get in your way, but I do want to show everybody my peony in bloom. So this was actually a flower that Alex got me last year. Peonies are my favorite flower and they always bloom around my birthday. I mean, it is peony season now. It is my birthday in literally a couple of weeks and Alex always gets me a lovely bouquet of peonies. And last year, seeing as though it was the first year in the new house, we decided instead of getting me a bouquet of peonies, oh, Mr. Bumblebee's moved, I can get closer now. Instead of getting me a peony of bouquets, a bouquet of peonies, I asked him for a peony flower. So we went and found the most beautiful, like deep, rich, like fuchsia coloured peony. Last year we planted it and this year she has her first flower and I could not be more excited. And honestly, when he sent me photos saying I think she's starting to bloom, I was heartbroken. I was so worried that she wouldn't still be in bloom by the time I got home, but look at her. She is doing so incredibly well. She looks absolutely beautiful. She is thriving. We've got her next to my hydrangea Annabelle, which looks like it's going to bloom soon, which is very exciting. We've got the honeysuckle over the top of her, and then this border, despite all of the weeds that I do need to get out, is loving life, absolutely loving life. My chives have started flowering. The lavender has just completely filled it. I love a border that is just completely full. There's nothing I love more than not being able to see like any soil, any compost. So we've got here chives, we've got lavender, white salvia. This is a salvia I planted last year that seems to be coming back as well as this one. I think they're both purple. Some alliums, which look like they're about to come out. These lavenders are doing incredible. Look at these. We've got some white lavender and some purple lavender, which I'm really, really excited about. Look at the lavender, not the lavender, sorry, the alliums starting to bloom. They'll be coming up so soon. Honestly, nothing excites me more than seeing the garden coming to life. And this time of year, everything just changes and starts to bloom so quickly. So I know you guys have been wanting some garden updates and I've not been able to show you the most updates because nothing's been really happening up until this point. My peony flower has finally bloomed. Honestly, I couldn't be happier. I need to know, are you the kind of person when you come back on holiday who unpacks straight away? Are you the kind of person that leaves their suitcase out for weeks on end? Because I don't understand how people say that they don't unpack their suitcases straight away, because how do you not need what's in the suitcase? Like, especially if you've gone away for like a 2-week holiday or something and you've had no washing machine, how have you not run out of underpants? Or when it comes to like your makeup or your skincare, do you just have like separate holiday makeup that you take with you and then you don't bother taking it out of the suitcase? That's a long-winded way of me saying that I've just done 2 loads of washing and just unpacked everything from my suitcase. I've caught up with emails, caught up with admin, and I'm feeling so much better. There's always that first day back where you just feel a little bit overwhelmed because there is so much that you've missed whilst only being away for like 2 working days. But in this industry, things happen very quickly sometimes, so you can miss a lot in the space of just 48 hours. So I'm feeling so good for having everything unpacked and organised. I'm a little bit smug, I'm not going to lie, but honestly, what a trip. What an incredible trip. I feel like Cologne isn't like the top of tourist destinations. Like when you think of like Eurosummer particularly, and especially when it comes to like city breaks, I feel like Paris is obviously up there, Barcelona's obviously up there, Budapest, Prague, and actually Cologne is one of those cities that I think is really untapped with regards to tourism. I just think it is such a beautiful place to go and visit just for like 72 hours like we did, just a long weekend with your girlfriends, or even for like a little romantic trip. It very much reminds me of Amsterdam, but almost on like a smaller, cleaner scale. It was so clean everywhere, so beautiful, and the weather that we got honestly was just incredible. So couldn't recommend heading to Cologne any more highly, and I feel like it was the perfect destination to like kickstart my travels again, having not gone away for nearly 2 years basically. It was quite nice to have had a really short flight. It was only an hour flight, which was so lovely, and B, somewhere that was just so friendly, so lovely. Like everybody there, all of the locals, was so nice. We had a little bit of bother on our journey home. We ended up taking a cab from the airport into town when we arrived, but we decided to get the train home just because we had a little bit more time because it was such a late evening flight, and the trains were so confusing. We couldn't work out our tickets, and we ended up having like 4 or 5 locals coming and helping us. They were so friendly. Obviously everyone speaks fluent English, which always just puts you to shame that we cannot speak a single language out of the 3 of us. A single language, obviously we can speak English, but a single other language. I tried so hard at school to learn French, and I just feel like you either have a brain for language or you don't, and it never clicked. It never really clicked. I feel like I can like read very basic French, but communicating it, like having a conversation in it, absolutely zero chance that I can do that. So it's always amazing that people can speak English. They were so lovely, so helpful, and I'm not gonna lie, I think I might tuck into my Lindt pistachio chocolate, the Dubai style chocolate. I'm not entirely sure why it's called Dubai style chocolate, because it's basically just pistachio chocolate. And we did have a little taste test of one of the bars, and I can confirm it is incredible. I see the hype now. I do see the hype. It's one of those things where I think when you just see it online, you're like, oh, that's just another fad, that's just another hype. But actually after taste testing it, especially after having gone to the Lindt Museum and like had a whole education about chocolate, I feel like I have a new appreciation for like really high quality, amazingly made chocolate, particularly Lindt. So I'm going to tuck into this evening and just have a lovely, cozy, relaxing one after 3 non-stop, absolutely incredible days. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed the first travel vlog in nearly 2 years, the first vlog of Eurosummer 2025. If you are new here, I would love it if you subscribed, hit that like button, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!